Good afternoon, Internet. My name is Jeff Pontifex, and this is Smash or Pass. The premise is simple, and we all know it instinctively. Would I smash, or wouldn't I? Let's get started. Hey everyone, real quick before we start. It was kind of challenging to find some good pictures for this one, so please forgive the low quality on a few of them. We tried our best. Carl Winslow from Family Matters. No shade on Carl Winslow, he's a good man. I believe he helped stop a bunch of terrorists at Nakatomi Plaza one time, and that makes him a hero. However, I don't want to say he's a big lad, but he broke a sweat just smiling. Even in this low-quality, low-resolution picture, containing all of maybe 6 pixels, I can already see the sweat beading on his mighty forehead from the exertion of merely smiling. God knows what's going to happen to him in other activities. I'm sorry, hero Officer Carl Winslow. I'm going to pass. Estelle Winslow from Family Matters. Oh, Estelle. Is she still got the glitz and glam of youth about her? No. But she looks like she's seen some shit. And I bet you she's got some weird notions in her head. And I bet you she's a bit of a freak. Ah, go on, yeah. Smash Estelle. Harriet Winslow, Family Matters. Overall, I think she's a relatively lovely lady. But this coat we're wearing, this patchwork conglomerate mishmash of pea green and various and eccentric animal prints, leopard and tiger combined, and what appears to be just an entire stick of lipstick all at once. Pass. Sorry, Winslows. Rachel Crawford from Family Matters. Still too much lipstick, I think. Offset only by the shoulder pads. I know that was just a 90s thing on both counts. But beyond that, yeah, I think I could be down. She's a lovely lady. Alright, Rachel, let's go. Smash. Becky Donaldson-Katsopolis, or whatever that guy's name was that she took from Full House. I'm in a constant struggle with all the 90s here. But beyond that, yeah, I think she's pretty cute. I remember her vaguely from the show being pretty fun. She got a mischievous look about her in this picture, which endears her to me. I do like a bit of mischief, this is true. Yeah, come on Becky, let's go. Smash. Danny Tanner from Full House. On the surface, Danny Tanner feels like the most boring individual on the planet, and I know he's portrayed that way in the show. But I know the real Bob Saget deep down within Danny Tanner. I bet you, with a few drinks, some nice soft music, and a little bit of time to get comfortable, Danny Tanner's inner Bob Saget could be brought closer to the surface, at which point it's going to get weird. Smash. Jetsi Katsopolis from Full House. No, that hair is too much. The generic, vague, bad boy vibe he tried to cultivate about himself with his leather vest and his guitar playing. And I can still hear his stupid catchphrase, "Have mercy," and it always annoyed me. No, pass. Joey Gladstone from Full House. Oh boy, pros and cons. Con? He's gonna use the fucking woodchuck in the middle of stuff. It's not gonna be just him, it's gonna be him and the woodchuck. Or groundhog, or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. Pro, we're gonna finally find out what the heck Alanis Morissette was thinking. And I think I need to, for science, to understand that particular conundrum. Smash. Dolores and Kathy getting by. I do not recall that show whatsoever. Do not recall them, and I don't know which one's which. So, we'll treat this as a double header. Both or none. Is this our first threesome on Smash or Pass? I don't know. Right's hair is a little 80s. Left's pixie haircut is a little tomboyish for my tastes. But I think combined, they could be quite interesting. They look like they get up to some wacky girl hijinks together, and they kind of feed off their weird energy and get pretty silly. I bet that would carry over into private time. Yeah, Smash, Dolores and Kathy. Jack Davis, Alexandra Burton, Kate Griffin, and Charlie Davis from Going Places. This was the only good picture we could find. I'm sorry. We'll go left to right, as per the picture. Jack Davis. Jack is underwhelming. Or perhaps not quite underwhelming. He is whelming, I guess. I don't know. He's forgettable. He's boring. Nothing really stands out to me. Yeah, he just doesn't strike me as anything to take note of. He's just kind of there. He's just a human occupying space. So pass. Honestly, pass. Alexandra Burton, played by Heather Locklear. Oh, you couldn't go 20 steps at that point in the 90s without hearing about Heather Locklear. Jesus. I don't recall the characters too much. She seems lovely, if a bit boring, much like Jack. I just realized she's got Jack on her lap. That's fun. You know, for being a little extra silly, we'll go with Smash. But you gotta put me on your lap. Kate Griffin, second from the right. Yeah, she's pretty adorable. The haircut's pretty adorable. I like the dress. It's, simple, but it's still kind of fun. Yeah, Smash. Charlie Davis, who, finally having escaped the bad influence of Ferris Bueller, hanging out with his new friends. You know what? I've made that joke, but now that I think about it, Charlie, I'm proud of you for turning your life around. Ferris Bueller was not a great influence on you, and I feel like you've turned your life around. I feel like you've gotten better friends that don't peer pressure you, and I'm proud of you, and for that, Smash. Geneva Lee from Hangin' with Mr. Cooper. I remember that show. It's been a while, though. She's not wholly remarkable, but still relatively pretty. I like her choker necklace thing. The haircut, I could pass on the haircut alone, but I can move past it, I think. Smash. Mark Cooper, the Mr. Cooper that we are hanging with. Again, I don't think he's particularly handsome, and that coat's gotta go, but he's not terrible either. And the ability to say that I was in fact hanging with Mr. Cooper is too tempting, and I am willing to go through the hoops necessary to be able to say it. Smash. PJ Moore, hanging with Mr. Cooper. Okay, I have two problems with PJ, and this is like my third take because I wasn't sure how to express it and I wasn't sure what I was feeling at first, but now I figured it out. I thought I had failed you for a moment, loyal viewer, but I got there in the end. Just had to persevere for you. First it's the hair. I'm not sure what's going on with that hair, but I'm just not meshing well with it emotionally. But primarily is I've known several friends called PJ, all of whom have been gentlemen, all of whom contrast greatly with PJ Moore here, and given their prominence in my life, and I can't not associate that name without them. They were good men, and I value them so highly that PJ is always played by one of those gentlemen, much like you couldn't really envision Wolverine without Hugh Jackman now. And I think that contrast prevents me from developing an interest in PJ Moore here. And that's not your fault, PJ, okay? Ms. Moore, that's not your fault. You've done no wrong. This is a me problem, but it's not too much of a problem because all I need to do is say pass. Robin Dumars, also from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. That hair is... Again, the hair throws me off. I don't recall the character, unfortunately, but it was quite a while ago, in my defense. If we can get over the hair, I think Robin could be an interesting companion. She clearly thinks of herself as pretty and wants to feel pretty, and I can respect that. It's a cute dress, if a little outdated now. Okay, smash. I'm willing to give it a go. Vanessa Russell is also hanging with Mr. Cooper. Fuck me, that haircut. It was a wild time, let me tell you. If you were alive back then, it was wild. I don't know how I feel about this long sleeve shirt under the sundress. It's a little strange. Kinda dig it a little bit. And here she looks like she is enjoying a fun joke of some kind, being a little bit silly perhaps. I do like the silly. Yeah, smash. Alright, that's enough for now. If you've watched this long, you're just as weird as I am, so don't judge me. I'll see you next time. Cheers.